Today we are talking about how to set up digital marketing goals. In the last video of our, if you have seen our last video, we have discussed about how to start a digital marketing or create online presence for your business. In that process, the first step is setting up your digital marketing goals. Here I'm talking about digital marketing because this is a majorly reference of the digital marketing, creating your online presence. Why goal settings? Why you need goals? Why do they help? As definitely internet is a very vast medium, so there are chances you can get lost. So what you want to do with the digital marketing, there are so many other things available. So if we don't have a clear cut vision, if we don't have a clear cut goal what we want to achieve, we might get lost on internet because there are so many tactics, there are so many social media, there are so many other stuffs. If we are not clear, or if we are not relating to our goals, might be we will get lost into that thing. So it is very important to set up goals. To then second, the most important point is why you need goal setting. Marketing is similar like journey. If you don't, either you can wander from one place to another, but in marketing you don't want to wander. You don't want to your organization to be just wanderer. If, like in your journey, you decide your destination, then you choose what path you have to take. So, destination is very important. So, it's the same goal are like your destination, where you want to achieve. So, if you know what are your goals are, where you want to go, then you will be able to find the path, you will be able to find the tactics, how you can achieve those goals. And definitely it gives you the purpose. When you have a set of a goal, you are motivated, you are excited to reach those goals. So you know what you have to do, because if it is like an aimless wanderer, you don't know what you want to do. So if you don't have a clear vision, if you don't have a clear goal, you can't create a path. So once you have a clear vision of the goal, it gives you the purpose, what you have to do, what tactics, what other strategy you have to devise for to reach that purpose. Benefits of goal setting. Sorry. Benefits of goal setting. It's like a goal. Once you have set up the goal, benefits of goal setting. As I have mentioned into that thing, once you have a clear device goal, you can get a proper direction where you want to go. Suppose in case of your business and your organization, the digital marketing, if suppose you want to focus more on increasing of sales, so you know what your direction is, where you want to go, what tactics, what, like for example, to increase your soul, increase your sales, you want to do like pay per click, search engine optimization, or your major focus will be on the lead generation. So that will help you. Suppose you want to create, you want to majorly, primarily work on the branding. So then you know what things you have to work on, how you can increase your awareness, how you can come in front of your target group. So all these things will help you out, helps you to set business objectives. Here, now these two terms are there. You have to understand. I am coming into the further slide also on these. One is goal, and another is objectives. Goals are this. I'll take the another thing, but the a bigger goal, a bigger picture, will helps you to set your various business objectives. Helps in measuring results. Once you have set up a goal, you know, are you achieving, like suppose you have set up a goal, we want to increase the sales by 25% in this quarter. So by end of the quarter, you can measure that result. Are you near to that or not? Or you can divide all these targets into 1 month, 2 month, 3 months. So you can suppose you want to get join 100 customers to your business. What you can do, like you if you have 4 months time, so you can do in first month 25, second month 25, third month 25, and fourth month 25. So after first month, if you are suppose on 15, so you know you are lacking 10 of these people, so you have to work more hard into the second month, so you can measure the result. If you're 30, so you know you are going proper, so you can increase your goal or you can achieve more results. So but in short, it helps you to measure your results. So that's very important. These are the benefits of goal setting. Now, as I have mentioned in the previous slide, like I have mentioned about the goal and the objectives, how does these two are different? In broad terms, both looks like similar, but as we are digging deeper or talking like as a professional, so in a professional world, there are two things. One is goal versus objective. Goal is always long term, like you have a 2 year goals, 5 year goals, 10 year goals. So every organization just try to devise it's like 1 year, 2 year, 5 year, and 10 years. Now 10 years is too long, no one goes into it. But yeah, at least you have 2 years or 5 years now, because of this changing paradigm of technology and coming new things daily into the businesses. So 5 years is also very big thing. But still, if I'm talking about the goal, goals are long term. Now, objective are compared to goals are a bit short term. Like you have set up a goal to by end of 1 year, we want to achieve a brand awareness, or by we want to increase the brand awareness by 50% in our target segment. So that is your long term goal. So, and short term, to attain or achieve that particular long term goal, what you do, you break that goal into various objectives. Like one, how you will do that. So you want to go into the print, for example. So how what your objectives of there? You want to do majorly on social media. So how you will do that? So suppose you are on Instagram, you are on Facebook, you are on Pinterest, or you are on LinkedIn. So you will devise objective. Okay, suppose on Instagram I have 1,000 followers as of now. So by end of the month, I want to reach them to 3,000. So that is your short-term objective. So then you will devise your tactic, how you can go from 1K to 3K by posting regularly, keeping the consistency, useful post, valuable post, and all that stuff. So got this, like the goal of creating brand awareness is a long-term thing, like 2 hours. You can't just create brand awareness within a month. So you have to give some time to it. But to achieve that particular goal, you have set down some objective. Well, I'll do on Instagram, I'll do this thing on Pinterest, I'll do content marketing, I'll make my website good, and I'll just reach to as many as people. So this is there. As I mentioned, goal is bit broader. It's in perspective of your entire organization. You can't just go into the silos, like it will affecting your entire organization. Objective is like to achieve that particular goal with the help of uh, 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 various departments and all the things. So you give to each every department what they have to do. So this is like objective. Brand awareness, like as I mentioned about previously, creating brand awareness. So brand awareness is a bigger goal. So you want to create awareness, and you have given it the time of 1 year, 2 year. This is the objective, like you how you will create the brand awareness, what will be the measure activities. So you just set up, okay, I'm on Instagram, so I am on the 1,000 followers, I want to reach to the 3,000 followers. So you know there is definitely some people have known about my brand. So this is that. Now, how to do goal setting? What is the goal setting? What are these two terms are for the same for the goal as well, and this means somewhere you have read about smart objective, setting smart objective, or goal setting the smart way. S stand for specific, M measurable, A is for attainable, R is for realistic, T is for time bound. Your goal should be very specific. What you really want to achieve, it has to be. It's just like as I mentioned in previous slide, just saying that creating brand awareness, it's a very ambiguous statement. What you meant by brand awareness? You want to create brand awareness to 10 people, 100 people, 1,000 people, or to the entire nation. So you have to be specific. Second, measurable. Your goal should be measurable. You just can't come up with it. This is, I'll make my people happy. I'll make my employee happy. But how you will measure that thing, your people or your employees are happy or not. So it should be measurable. So you have to come on that thing. If you want to come up with a goal, it has to be measurable and then attainable. You just can't say like you have started your business and if you see in 3 months I want to create a brand awareness in entire world, this is quite impossible. So you have to be practical. Your goal, your setup of objective should be attainable, or you can say achievable. It should be easily achievable. Like if you have suppose five sales team guys, and if your means, then you can't just come up with an goal like you want to just do the sales of $1 million. You can do that, but it depends on the product also. R is realistic. The goal has to be realistic, which is like it should be practical. And the T is for time bound. Means definitely you have to give a timeline to your goal. 3 months. I want to achieve this particular thing in 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. So time bound. So your goal setting or your objective setting has to be smart, specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. Now, this is I'm just trying to keep this video normally short because we will just covering all other topics. So here I'm just talking about examples of smart goal setting. Goals. I'm talking about creating online presence. So creating online presence is quite an ambiguous statement, but creating a robust online presence of our business and generating 10% of total revenue from online in this fiscal year. All right. So here you are into traditional business. So you want to go into the online presence and generating 10% of total revenue. So this will help you out to understand how you are getting benefited by this online presence. And not necessarily you have to add the to generate the total revenue. You can go creating a robust online presence by increasing the followers on Instagram, this, and another platform. So that will also help you out how you're going. Here you also want to come a simpler, like I want to create an online presence, and within 3 months we will create our presence on whatever the three channels: Insta, LinkedIn, Facebook, and just set up something. For Insta, what you will do; for Facebook, what you want to achieve; and for with the LinkedIn, what you want to achieve. Increase web traffic. So again, increasing web traffic is quite an ambiguous. You don't know how, when, what. So, but here, if you say increase website traffic 25% by December 2020, so whatever your current traffic is there, how you want to, it means how much you want to achieve by December 2020. So if you are currently on 100, so you want to be 125. So this will give you, so here you have a measurable amount is there. You can test with that thing. You have time bound. You have to achieve into December 2020. And you know what to do. You have to increase the website traffic. So it is a shorter, crispier, and very to the point objective. You don't have to be complex to set up an objective. The objective should be very simpler, easy to understand, no ambiguity. So this is there. Like third, I'm talking about increasing conversion rate. Like suppose in your site, so many people are coming, but your bounce rate or your conversion rate is very low. So if you are an e-commerce website, especially, so that will help you out. Like 25% increase in the conversion rate of web traffic by December 2020. So you have to understand there are two different things: getting a traffic on the website and converting that traffic into the potential customer or into the sales. So you have to. So these are two. If you will just understand the previous one of these two, you will get an idea what is the difference by setting up an objective. Because if you just say increase web traffic and increasing sales, that will not help you out. You have to just go deeper into it, and you have to bifurcate and setting up objective for every department. So like there is one person who is working on the traffic thing, so they will do the traffic part. People who are working on the conversion, it's like the conversion part. Increase sales. 30% increase in the sales in the next quarter through e-commerce. So you want to enter the online business now. So you have a traditional thing, but now I want to increase my sales through e-commerce. So you will set up a project and everything, and you want a 30% increase in that stuff. So these were like some of the things. I hope you have understood what I have kept this very small, crispy. I haven't added too much because I just want you to give a glimpse that what is the goals, why the goal setting is important, and how you can do this. These are not like the objective which I have seen. These are not. It will change as per your organization. But I'm trying to just try to keep it simple. Don't make it too complex. We'll do that thing because once you will make it simple, so you know what by this activity I want to achieve. Suppose you are going on Instagram, so you have to be very clear what I have to do with the Instagram, what my purpose with the Instagram. I just want to create awareness, or I just want to get generate sales from there, or something else. So you have to be very specific with this goal setting. Thanks a lot. I hope you have understood this. And I'll request you, if suppose you want to know more or if you have any query related to the goal setting and all the things, I just want you to comment in the box. If we'll get some good comments, we will try to address that problem. Because this is again a very broad topic, but here I'm just giving you a bit of an idea on this. Thanks a lot. Thanks. Take care.